Khotun Kahn, cousin of Kublai, grandson of Genghis, the antagonist of Tsushima, leader of the greatest run of Mongols possibly ever seen within the verse, with over 1,000 to 100,000 pushing on Tsushima for the eventual conquerorship of the mainland such all of Japan. A very ruthless, cunning, mighty, ferocious, calculated warrior and leader, starting all different bars, a crack-themed warrior with his great legendary Guandao. Clean-ass character and a stellar-ass villain in my opinion, at least for a case of matter of Tsushima's plot and what it's going for, especially from the voice actor, who's actually a comedic form voice actor or a person, and coming into a matter of a more serious role and picturing the best ideal senses of warlord voice to me was so profound. But in today's video, like I did with my man Afro Samurai, I'm gonna be putting this man on trial and judging him for his crimes. Hope you guys will enjoy. Let's go and get it in. Khotun Kahn, cousin of Kublai, grandson of Genghis, as I said before, is on trial for his campaign of Tsushima, but not actually by definition trial. Unlike with Afro Samurai, where this man is a case matter of a wandering warrior that proclaims to be a symbol of a really moves like a Ronin, this is a guy who's in charge of jurisdiction of a military, aka governmental plan of attack, sent out by his cousin Kublai, emperor of China of this time, grandson of Genghis, the rightful grandson of Genghis. As Khotun Kahn is not a real person, he was never a real figure, but it's being said he has heavy baseness to different people in the Mongol times, aka in the case of the time period that takes place, 13th century, 1247 AD. But within the regards for why he did what he did, again, is by account of him being sent out on real jurisdiction to conquer another place. The morals and the validity of him conquering is not necessarily a matter of discussion, as we're mainly talking about in comparison to a law form that is based off a matter of the United States of America, but also mixed with reasonable contracted form of myths within a matter of talking for a person to be of reasonable jurisdiction or not. So, with this being said, Khotun Kahn would not hurt any matter of these case of matter of laws or be put down in the case of matter of the judgment of law because of this, because simply put, he has reasonable jurisdiction and license to be in these scenarios. So yeah, Khotun Kahn is free from any case of matter of possible punishment during the general essence of his campaign on Tsushima and all of Japan. But it's more his actions in it that will follow under war crimes or disobeying the matter of the general credit of law forms and morality tied technically considerably with it within the matter of his campaign. So time to go ahead and get to that. The first case of matter of crime is the multi-case killing of warriors / soldiers that could not defend themselves. In engineering conventions and multi-counts during laws during war, you obviously are in a war, and killing your opposition or people that threaten your life, safety, and others is a reasonable case of matter act to kill, and you would not be suffering any crimes, put in any case of matter penalty during war, anything like that for that. But him killing warriors that cannot defend themselves, and I don't mean warriors that are on their last leg or can barely even fight strong, and he just kills them to go and take them out of their misery like shit. I'm talking about literally killing niggas that can just objectively not fend for themselves and not fight for the case of the time, and or are people that have done nothing wrong to him. And he doesn't do this indirectly from what's shown, but the fact that he allows his men to go about this, and as leader of this big ass Mongol horde of 1,000 to 100,000, he holds reasonable charge. Now, not everything that the Mongols do is going to be aligned to him, but it's more him ordering or enacting it. Burning villages, allowing multi-case slaughter, things like that. That is out of pocket. Killing innocent civilians or people that have done no wrong and are not reasonable to be put in the case of matter of death sentence, that is a law that he's breaking. So yeah, without a doubt, this man will be serving penalty of all different case of matter of war crimes for the case of that. But with this killing and stealing and allowing his men to rape at his and his cousin's command, considered in the words of the Jito Shima, Lord Shimura of Clan Shimura, and Multi talks and showcasing of it, and him pretty much not even care for it. That is bad. Allowing rape in war, self-explanatory, bad, and at the same time, the case of Multi allowing of jacking and unfortunism upon people that have nothing to do with your war or deliberately is bad is not good. As getting resources or food or different matter, things like that is not necessarily a problem, but stealing of different artifacts, things that are sacred to people, gold, treasure, different matter stuff, stealing from your opposition will be considered a law as you were at war. And the idea of stealing from your adversaries of some form when it is not the case, a matter of need or deliberately, is begun the case of actual warfare unfortunism. It is literally just doing fuck shit to do fuck shit, especially when we're talking about civilians or peasants that have nothing to do with the war. Okay, so again, like I said to rescind my statement, it is begone of the case of matter of actual reasonable stand. It is simply going beyond your levels to be a fucking crash out or violator, like how Khotun Kahn is. I mean, look at the gameplay. This nigga's moving like JJ from fucking For Honor. But still, with this being said as well, him burning innocent people or torturing would fall under a line of war crime, as him using them as a tool or a case of matter of representation of the greater wrath to come if a person would not follow his lead or do what he asked them to. So yeah, him making someone like Ryuzo burn his own people or having people get exploded or burned by his Mongols is fucked and out of pocket. Don't even need to explain more on that part. Then at the same time, killing people with poison and pushing to possibly destroying a bunch of people with it falls under mixed torture, counts of genocide, as him threatening to exterminate a bunch of people and using it on innocent people fall under greater sense. And the way the poison is used could be an act of terror in war or a war machine. So considerably the idea of bombing or using some type of tool to cause a great case of devastation to a person is what the poison of the Khan, aka the poison of Jin Sakai the Ghost, and being used in full throttle makes it be. As simply put, you taking poison from another person and utilizing it in great sufficiency of destroying armies or different forms is not by definition bad if it is a tool of your warfare, but using on innocent people in the way it is used is an active form of terror, as this isn't just like shooting, killing in general form. He's already poisoning enemy and extending to parts that are just inhumane. Because it should be obvious that the poison of Jin, or in the case of the Mongols, is something stinging new bad because of how fucking war efficient that it is. It's beyond the general credentials of warfare, and it's not even stretching the bar of like absolute need. Because like for instance, nukes, even though they do follow under this, are tools that we use in absolute higher potential to eradicate enemies or in lethal repercussions. But there's no repercussions for this. This is more of a fucking plan C from Khotun Kahn, as he's put on the back foot, and this was his last resort if he wanted to full conquer all of Japan, as he was going to Tsushima to mend things, have a rest spot, learn their culture as a case matter of the Japanese people, and feel out things. You know what I'm saying? It's also just, you know, a small island in the grand scope, so let's just conquer it, right? And it obviously failed because Jin is the GOAT. But yeah, that falls under that line, what is being said. And in total, with everything being said, with multi different counts of 20 plus years and like 10 plus life sentences, his years amount to 130 years in prison and $142,000 fine to be paid. But as Judge Amon in this case, with this great formatization and look over his character, I proudly believe that Khotun Kahn does not deserve to go ahead and rest in a cell or have any sense of matter of great lethal sentence. He's a piece of shit. He know it. He will feel no regret about it. He shows no compassion, no empathy truly on a greater case of matter deal. And if he ever does, is a way to divide and conquer or play motherfuckers' mind with this being said. So yeah, to me, he deserves a death penalty. Die the same way that he died before. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out, mommy. Love y'all.